have see you with this, and then we can swap it out and see them again.
Sure. Or is there anything particular that you wanted to go over or work on?
Have a good rest. I think this would be good for the socket. Same.
No. You want to sign it first, please? I'm Catherine, by the way.
We'll wait a couple minutes for our other therapist, Nicole. Already got the Zoom started. Find out if he's signed the photo for Pittsburgh. And what we do is we report on Zoom. There's some people that come on Zoom and watch their exercises and do along at home. But the other thing is then we send the video to you for you to see what you did. Okay? And I remember you didn't have an email last time, right? So we didn't send it to you last time. You just have to remember what you did, okay?
This is just our photo release form, so we can put some stuff up.
I can do this one. Okay. Oh, he did that. Okay. Get this. Here's your. Okay. So we'll be able to send you the link and you can look at it. Okay. These are bound to be the start of the show. You'll want that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need it back because that's the only one I have.
Oh, this.
That's the only copy I have. But my husband did this for me today.
Oh yeah, I'll write it real quick. I want to give it back.
Thank you.
Pull it or walk it.
Do
Yeah.
you think it wasn't just parking, but it was close, right? So they guys blocking people. People blocking people.
Plenty of space. It's become really good for us.
Thank you, ma'am.
The 4 steps over there.
Donation is great.
Those last week's are good. Yeah, we got those steps.
Oh, yeah.
And we have some
Nice
higher.
coffee. Good.
That should be there soon, so we can.
Sounds good. Do you want everybody kind of lined up so they can come to the bar? Where do you want it?
Yeah, so I was gonna say, if you want to kind of face the bar this morning, so we can have those just for us and support here. Yeah, when you walk, do you normally have a chain or a week thing?
I have
Okay. Do you find yourself using one more than the other?
Good.
Yeah, I was kind of about that.
Alright, so the first thing that I would like to try is just some weight shifting. So when we're standing here, I'm just gonna kind of slowly put some weight onto that leg here. Side to side, try about 10 of them. Thank you.
That's
So quiet. Should I open the door and see if we can still hear music? I think they turn it off when they leave.
Oh, it's on their phone, yeah.
Okay.
Or you can start singing.
So,
No, you don't want that.
next, both left here. So I want you to try to stand on that side with these little kicks with the sound like out to the side. Yep. Yep, there you go.
You want to move this back a little bit?
Sorry, guys. I am Nicole.
I'm Catherine. Nice to meet you.
I'm the therapist at Chapel Harbor. Met when I was here with Lisa a few months back.
You okay? Sorry, this is Nicole. She's not a therapist.
I'm
Not
not
together. Functional. All right. Still feeling good standing? Okay. Next one. Standing on that side again. Kick back.
Oh, what do you want to say?
Okay. Break it all, or you okay? Okay. We don't have the tennis balls yet, right?
Nope. Hopefully.
All right. So, thing. Shift all that weight onto the left side. Tap that right foot up. Bring it back down.
See, this is when I think we should have marching music for you guys. Little tapping. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna make your music. You're on it.
Easy, medium, hard. That's easy. The second set, I might have to challenge you. Drop it down with one hand. What side is your leg on? So that means this hand. Do we all really do? No.
Keep that one on. Yep.
I don't think anyone, I think Lisa couldn't come, so Nicole just said, if both of us can go, so.
Changes things up. That feels okay. Job.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really good. Want a little rest? Yeah. Can we pull your chair a little closer to you? Okay. No. Yeah. It looks like her.
Put it more on the edge. Okay. That's good.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Yeah. I don't feel like it. But that's not what it is. How many hours a day?
I only wear like, I'll get it. 4 days. Okay. 4 days.
All day long. For 4 days? Why's that? Okay. But when
And
you're
I don't
home,
want to be over my friend's house.
start with 2 hands. See how that looks. You think maybe yeah, let's try with the one hand. Let's try with just the left hand.
Just on that, so just take this chair out and move the table. I mean, my friend's chair.
Oh,
Get tired?
What's on the record?
Press it again.
We tried it.
You get a better view of you, Clara.
You had your like the prosthesis. Looks good.
Okay.
I really hope.
Not sure.
That's fine.
More than this year? More than the last 8 months or so? Yeah. Would you say more than 2 years?
Okay.
No. So somewhere over a year or so maybe. You guys are pretty good. Use a walker when you're walking.
Saying that right now.
When my-
I want to do it again. It kind of hurt to float in the air.
I don't walk that much.
Okay. We need one on
I
there.
only want to work for myself.
Yeah, and how do you work?
Is there anybody on there?
My leg hurts so
No,
much. I was a little weird.
I just wanted to see if anyone had questions or
No,
Right. No, you don't have any questions.
Maybe I'm
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
yet.
And I think we can give you some information too about kind of how you slowly build up the wear time. So you're not wearing, going from 0 hours to 12 hours, but maybe like an hour a day and trying to increase that over. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want it. This leg here hurts right here when I walk.
Yeah. Yeah. That push me over? Pretty good center miss.
Oh,
It was great. Thank you for asking. It was awesome. We were in Costa Rica. I recently got married. Yes. So I was in Costa Rica for my marriage.
Oh, nice.
it was the forward, the right hand corner of the top shelf. That's where.
Yep, got it more.
We're at home. This is a little bit too stretchy for what we would be looking for, but if you had like a belt or a sheet or something, you want to wrap it around your right, like the ball of your right foot, and kind of pull back on your toes. Then it'll give you a good stretch in that calf here. Yep. Pull back. It's pretty stretchy, so it might not be that great. But if you have a belt or something, you should feel that stretch back here. So I'm pushing a little bit more. Is that too much stretch there? Or is that okay? It's okay. Okay. So you would hold that about like 20 seconds or so, and then you can relax out of it. Relax. And let this thing go down. Yep, do it again. Okay. Just let your toes come back towards you. But something that doesn't have as much stretch to it, maybe a little bit easier, but it shows you what you can do at home too. Put this on, or this right here. Yep.
Oh, Chevy, right?
Oh, I like that.
You got that off the Amazon.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's great. I like it. That's awesome. That's the trouble with our home too. Working on it.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and stand on up for me. You're gonna shift that weight over onto this foot again, okay? I'm gonna put this ball underneath this foot. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try and go forward and backward. We're gonna try for about 20. Stand up nice and tall for me. Straight ahead. Really squeeze in this glute over here. Feel that working on this side?
So, to go now. Feel better. It's a little bit lighter at the bottom. I think AP was big. That's why you felt it squeeze. They still have a little. You know, they got come out a little bit.
That's just funny. You can kind of take a break, put the foot on the ground, okay?
Yeah. It's a different trigger too.
I think, do you have the old socket?
We have it at home.
We want to bring it, it's probably gonna look completely different. to what this
Take a
is.
little rest.
Forward.
Standing rest. Next, we're going to try out to the side.
Oh,
Out to the side this way, okay?
Do what?
You tell me when.
No.
Right?
Remember these ones coming?
Yeah.
Still the same thing. Stand up nice and tall for me. Kind of tuck your butt underneath you.
All right.
There you go. You're really going to feel those glutes working.
I just turned it. I'm sure Lana's. Okay.
You okay? Did you lose the ball? Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
All
this is
the
gonna
others.
Yep.
Make sure we click in a little bit deeper, right? Because it's gonna give you more control. Yeah.
How's the right leg feeling?
Like, that was my right left again. Yeah, the beginning.
You mix it up. 50-50 chance. Oh, I went. It's like
How's this side feeling?
Okay.
Any pains?
2.6 miles the first time.
You still count.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's take a rest again. Not feeling that light?
What are you feeling?
Just try to get some.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh,
There-
I know.
Your knee hurts, yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just like hurts, like when it's down, it's not clear. Right. Gotcha. Exactly.
Even if you're just wearing it, not standing on it. Yeah, just the way. Yeah. We'll make sure we take it off at the end on a safe check. Any areas of redness or anything like that. I do want to give you like a piece of paper that talks about trying to increase your wear time throughout the day and how to apply the socks. Because we don't want to keep the same thickness of sock on at all times because we fluctuate throughout the day, right? So sometimes we need a little bit more, sometimes we need a little bit less.
I think the pin was best too.
The ones that I wear, like before I put this on, it's always, I've only worn one color now, certainly.
Okay.
I can never even find other colors.
Okay.
Closer there. Get some more because this is the only one I have, and it's like, my ocean is like, it's fun coming clean.
Up for a little bit of a challenge with the ball.
Okay.
So we did forward and sideways. I'm going to try clockwise and counterclockwise.
Hold your breath.
All right. So go ahead, stand on it for me.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, you're going to shift your weight over to this side.
Make you laugh and then it's over here.
You know, you can be sitting there and up tall for me. You're gonna just pick a direction, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Try it for about 10 or 20. 10 to 20, I should say. Feel that working all the glutes on the right side.
Snug. Snug all the way down. How about in the groin? Just fine there. Yeah. How about in the back there? Yeah, it feels fine. Okay. It's not loose like the other one. It's not rubbing like the other one. Just down and under shape.
Standing right for me.
Yeah, that water.
Oh, yeah. Remember I had to
Uh-huh.
say that all out? Yeah. Such a part of the last week. Yeah.
Go the opposite direction, okay?
I know myself. This one here? Yeah.
Up tall. Keep the hips underneath you.
I think I got more marks than you right now.
Ball running away on you?
Yeah, more marks.
I work diabetic
Oh, you're smart.
I learned.
Or have you worked with PT before?
Yeah.
I always think that. We do this every night.
What was that therapy?
I think it's kind of therapy again. Soccer and all. Yeah.
That's
We had to take a break for the insurance. Oh, okay.
So it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Or so for pain or fatigue?
When you see the same person.
Oh, at the bottom. Yeah.
Not as much fun.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have problems with that too, so.
What kind of pain?
Short.
When did you put this on today? What time?
1 o'clock.
A good amount of time for you that's been on that. A little rest. We'll see if that kind of calms down a little bit. When you do walk at your friend's house, how do you use anything to help you walk?
Just the wall.
The wall. Okay.
Maybe like this.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a walker at home?
I have walker.
Okay.
I take my walker with me when I go to their house, but usually it's on the walk here, it's a little place, so I just put it in the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
I put it on myself today.
Need some water or anything?
And one thing, it's like when I have my problem, when I get better that, when I feel I get hurt.
Yeah. If I didn't fit it
Right,
on right,
right.
I know
Okay.
it's good. I'm supposed to fit it to the right. So I'm going straight to fit over to that way.
How you feeling? Good. Okay. Take you through another balance exercise, okay? I'm just stand on up for me. There.
You set up in the front of the Friday.
How if I bring your feet together? Stand up nice and tall. Hips underneath you. And you let go of this hand.
It's always good. Yeah, that's what
And you let go of the other hand. Try and hold this for 30 seconds, okay?
I put you around.
You like to have equal weight on both sides?
You want to
That's pretty good.
Keep it. If you don't need it, call and say I don't need it.
We'll know more after Sunday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a. We're actually being club. West Club.
Okay.
Oh, West Club.
What's that?
But that hard to do?
Like a sweet
Backwards. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me try it one more time. But give yourself a little rest, okay?
They have refreshments.
Ready?
Is it
Tall for me.
Oh, I got you. I don't know what that was.
Cookies.
So that's what you're doing something.
So nice.
Take some pictures.
Oh, yeah. Well,
This for your therapist or prostitute? Relax. You want to sit?
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing squeezing the Jesus out of you. That was the biggest issue. Noise.
Okay, guys.
The one that doesn't pull out myself. Have to pull it on a little more every night. Fought it a little bit.
So walking.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna kind of see how we're walking. We're gonna come to the bars here, okay?
You want me to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can use the walls. Or we can just take turns. Ah, perfect. Yeah, show me how you would typically walk at your friend's house. Use the bars if you need to. You'll get there. Pull up the bars there. I'm gonna have you turn around. We're gonna walk back this way. We'll take a pause if you have Kevin left. I think I have an exercise for you that we're gonna try.
I'll grab a seat.
Okay,
fine. That works. Want some water or you're okay?
Okay. Sarah, can I have your chair over here for a second? Is that okay?
I'm ready. I just popped this on. I don't know what the alarm is.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Sure.
That's not the way to use the market. Oh, there it is. Is it happening at the new market? Sometimes. Sometimes on watch when I do not want to either.
That's okay.
That's kind of who it is.
So much.
Well, let's just grab the computer real quick and then recalibrate it just because we put it in the socket on. I think that's all it is.
So what I want to share with you next is what we call baby steps. So you're doing pretty good taking a nice big step with that right side.
Mhm.
But just since we're not used to putting a whole lot of weight through that leg, right, we haven't done a whole ton of walking, you're pretty quick to get off of it. So that means you take a quick left step. So what I want to try is try and make them even. So doing so, I want to take little baby steps. Okay? We're going to go all the way down and we'll come all the way back. Then we can take another little rest. Oh, how does that feel? A little bit bigger with that left step. Step with this side,
I
right?
didn't see your card, so I didn't know if you were here or not.
Like, you know, I was here, it was turn around.
October, probably gonna be you because you did it last time.
We come over on the right leg. And your friend on the first go around?
I have to wait on it
About the same.
to unlock. I don't know if that means because I haven't been in there for a while. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You got a minute? Up though?
Hey,
I got
has
to
your mind
stop it.
done something?
It was good. But it might be the sensor. It might have to recalibrate the sensors.
It's better.
I got to the top of the stairs and I got back to the chair and it's still sticking straight out. Then all of a sudden we were supposed to ride me down with this.
Or are you in the rest? That's okay.
Yeah. What do you have to do? Go for it.
Yes, you do. I put that band around you up here.
No, I don't think we have. Do it one more time, you will. For you, a second, I don't remember you did the band around me. Well, stuff.
Just step for now. As long as you don't get with the walker, I feel like that's a better height for you.
Right, you let me know when you're ready. We're gonna do a regular walk on the way down, okay?
Shoot some croquet, maybe? Or croquet?
Where? Okay. She was supposed to meet with Joe. We don't have a Joe here.
There's no Joe.
There's no Joe.
I guess I'm not meeting with John. I can meet with whoever is available or not.
Nobody
Or-
can
You guys are having
have a minute.
now. It maybe
Pete, I think Pete's skedaddled. Let's see.
Ready? So you're just gonna walk your normal walk this way. I'm gonna kind of talk to you as we walk, okay?
Yeah, maybe that actually.
It's a picture.
The water.
All right, give you a little pressure at the hip here. Here.
So you're just gonna try to take a step of heel. Yep, bring it back.
One thing that a lot of the times we see is when we're walking, we need to get a little bit of hip rotations, right? So when I walk, I'm gonna exaggerate it. When I walk here, I get a little bit of a hip rotation right through the next step. So I want to make sure that you're getting that. Make sure I'm gonna force you to do that. I'm gonna put this around our waist. Okay. So I want you to take big, powerful steps against the band here.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get you, we have to kind of overcome the weight of it and really emphasizing getting that heel down. So we'll be able to shift that weight onto it, okay? I know sometimes when you get tired, that toe tends to try.
Okay.
That's a big step.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You got it. Good. There you go.
Keep going. But they're all uphill on the side.
A little bit bigger on that left step. Oh, it's awesome. Need a little rest? Of course. Bothering you?
My leg.
Yeah. Right down there.
That's what hurts the most.
Yeah. Always. With or without the leg on, it hurts down there.
I know. Yeah, it hurts even without the leg.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know, it's just sore. Oh, sometimes my toes. Okay. I get mad because it's phantom pain. I get so frustrated because I don't put a mirror down there. I put my hand down there. I put something down there and tell myself, you cannot hurt me on this point.
Right. Yeah.
But I still keep doing it.
Right.
Maybe one day it'll stop.
Do you do any, we call it desensitization? So like rubbing the bottom of the limb with like anything like cotton ball, towel, anything like that? Yeah. I can give you some information about that too. So we call that desensitization. So you start with something really soft that's not going to be painful, like I'll call it a ball, right? And you just kind of do circular motions all down around it, kind of giving it some pressure. As you start to get adjusted to that, you can change up the texture. So then maybe use like a washcloth or like different types of shirt materials, right? Like mine's more of a sheer versus a cotton. Just giving it different textures to get used to. Did you do this ever? No. So that would be really, really good for you to start with, and just kind of giving it all that different input. And even squeezing it, giving it some pressure, right? There's a good amount of pressure when you put the leg on, right? Your body weight. So I think we have to kind of work to build up our tolerance to that. And I think getting you to wear the leg a little bit more each day is going to help with that. Right? Because when we go from not really wearing it at all to then trying to wear it for a whole day, a couple days in a row, maybe when you go to your friends, that's just going from one extreme to the other. So I think we got to kind of build up the tolerance for that. Okay. Sound fair? Questions about that? Take a little rest. Take what you need. Wish it were on. So log into that. Make sure I get your email so I could send you some stuff, okay?
Okay.
So we have a little interlude here. Okay, well, let me show you the fun, exciting things I have for you today. So, let's see, Claire, I think you've gotten a lot of this already, so I have something new for you. Okay. Claire.
Sure, I'm gonna have to stand up and do
Kevin
that.
as well, and I'll bring Kevin other things. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's this little spray kit. There's like bug spray in it, like insect bite spray. There's sunscreen, hand sanitizer.
That's so cute. Sandy.
Kevin, I think Claire got one of those last time.
There's a little fan going in your neck.
That's right.
Look at that.
There you go, Kevin. You already let them know about that, since you know what that is.
So, did we talk about antiperspirant spray? You know, you have some at home?
Well, I don't know if it's spray. No.
No, it's I can put it on my hand.
Okay.
After it's
Okay.
Okay, so
and
you,
he has to wash it.
Yeah.
Supposed to wash it.
so you can use this tool also, and you can spray it on you. Don't put the liner directly on you after that, and let it dry out, and then you put your liner on. So if you want to get it. Yeah, I bet it is.
Last but not least, these are like, you put these in like the freezer, and then they get cold, you can put them around your neck or around your
That's
wrist.
awesome.
You know, yeah, I've got several colors left. What color looks like you, Kevin?
Blue.
Blue? This blue here?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna give her all your stuff here.
You got all those goodies.
All those goodies. There you go. We can, I got a 4 count. Yeah. We found out that they weren't. Yeah, they do. I think I got the there you go. Those are your cold
Just
colors.
set it in the water. Body weight, 50-50.
Is the leg okay? When you kind of rest, it recovers.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to try this again with you.
Okay.
When you feel ready.
You want to walk?
Come on. Ready?
Make it back.
That's right.
Turning.
Ready? Make sure you're taking that big step on the left side, okay? Nice and tall for me. Pull that hip forward, good. Big step to the left. There you go, awesome.
Smaller line and change.
Keep this band on you. It won't really there. Come all the way back, okay? Yeah. Pull that right side through. Well, I don't want to throw it right. But it's for tickets. Okay. Looks really good. How many of these have you come to?
This is my second one.
Second? Is that your purse over there?
Mhm.
I'll just put it right next to it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Is this a lot of repeated stuff, or is it some new stuff for you? New. I'm not sure. I don't remember who was here last time, so.
You're gonna be calibrated one more time.
My first one was the one out in
Oh, it wasn't here.
Southport.
Okay. Do you live over there?
Not living, not living it.
Oh, me too. Have you done stairs at all?
Getting a new socket, PT at the same time, adjustments. One stop shop.
Yeah, but it's been a long time. Okay. I don't do stairs.
Yeah.
Well, on top of that, I don't have no stairs.
Yeah.
Right.
Mine is like step up into the apartment and it's just straight.
Okay.
We and officers, stairways. Yeah. What do you want to do? Something?
But when I first go to my friend's house, he brings down his wheelchair. He has an electric wheelchair and I ride it up.
Oh, okay.
And then once I'm in there, just walking.
Walking in there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think, like I said, if we give you some information about, some of the desensitization stuff, the wearing schedule, and trying to build up your wear time and things like that, where we're at least putting it on most days of the week, just to get our body used to having it on, right?
Yeah.
I think that'll help with a lot of the pressures and the pains that you're kind of having.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you're supposed to do. Otherwise your electrolytes don't work.
Still good, don't need water? Right, I'm gonna go grab a sip.
The walker stand stand first, and then we go see the calibrated. The normal way you should do that. That all feels better overall. Wearing it, not sharp pain. Well, proud of you.
I'm trying to live balance. Well, it's really gonna work the glutes. So do you feel like those muscles are targeted
See how it is by
a
Friday,
good bit?
because
I don't know.
I almost assumed that
When we were
you
doing
would
some
see
of the
me on
standing
Friday,
stuff
but
before, where you feeling it kind of work those on the sides of the hip?
it's
Here?
fine. I'm
Yep.
happy that-
Yeah, okay. That's a good thing. So what I want to try and do,
Yeah, I think it went in the office, and as soon as I brought it to me, that was.
you're gonna shift your weight over to that right side again. You're gonna put your left foot up on the step. And we're gonna try and hold where most of your weight's on that right side. Okay? So you're gonna shift most of your weight over here. Standing up tall, trying to get those glutes to engage there. Go ahead, bring your left foot up onto this step. Stand up nice and tall, squeeze the glutes. And let go of this. Oh, that was what I was going to tell you. Feel it working over here. Loosen your grip on this hand so it's like a light touch. Couple fingers. There you go.
We didn't put it together.
This looks really good. Giving this muscle a good squeeze here. Okay. Go ahead, relax. You can step down. What made you want to stop? I like it. Okay. That's fine.
They did it all there.
Squeeze those glutes.
They always took it together.
Right. I know, they cut the order and roll it.
Yeah. The problem I took back when I Walmart screenshot, this is what physical therapist and doctor. Sorry. We need some.
Yeah.
Does it happen when you walk?
We want to take it off and take a look at it. Last time you had adjustments made.
Oh.
Grab some hand sanitizer.
I know, it's just others. It's probably fine. Stand first and I'll look at it again, okay?
Mostly down here. Right. Where your fingers were or up here on the top?
Here.
Yeah.
It's definitely would have been all around it.
Yeah. Anything on the outside? The good thing is, do you check this, like when you do wear your leg, are you checking your skin?
To see if it's red or
Yeah,
anything.
making sure there's no redness, which there isn't,
So
which
your
is,
elbows
that's
are
tender.
tender locked down.
So I know you just thought.
It doesn't hurt here. It used to hurt here a whole lot.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, all this right down here.
The clinic retreat is nice too.
So then you're wearing this one.
This is
Okay.
Hired for it.
That's just a regular sock. Okay.
We're prepared.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Leave that off. Is this through Union? Yeah.
Something bothering you?
Yeah, she's a lot of pain at like the
Just the tibia?
yeah. Do you want to take that back off and take a look at it? And not really redness, but she said that's where all of her pain is, and she does wear the like.
Always at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then Tori did some paratibial pads, some relief. Right there?
Right.
Right in there. That's a usual spot.
Yep.
Yeah. We can put this one back on. Pop this one out. Should put a guess. We're gonna put the line of it. I'm just gonna put this on. Push this on. You let me know. I'm gonna press a little bit. You let me know where if I find the spot.
Yeah,
Right there.
just so we can look at that meat too.
Right
Yep,
there.
yep, yep.
You know. Yep, you got it. I'm gonna make a small adjustment, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for time. Nice to when it's here, you can do it right now.
Yes.
You don't have to wait on it.
I need to move that traffic down here.
Are you doing any stretching at home?
Yeah, they're only gonna get it worse.
No. So a good stretch, just hold it. Lay. Do you ever lay on your belly?
No.
No. Does it bother your back, or just haven't thought of trying it out?
It's just going on my belly.
So a lot of times when we spend time in the chair, our hip muscles get really tight. So it makes it very hard for us to totally use our glutes because we're kind of, if we get tightness in the front of our hips from
I
sitting.
know when I stand up, like after I didn't sit down, it's like it be all tight right up in
Yeah,
here.
so I want you to try some tummy time. Try laying on your belly. Okay? A few minutes a day. Usually it feels pretty good. So we want to try and stretch these out so it allows us to stand up a little taller.
So all I did was take a little bit of this material away, so you're not poking through and hitting the hot socket, because now there's a little pocket there. That's what I did. Right? So we put that gastric pad in there. We're gonna put that like in those two.
Yeah, exactly. That's the next part of it.
Sure, this. I'm gonna put it back on, okay?
Sorry, you were saying this is the only sock that you have, this green one?
You don't have any more at home? No?
I have light green.
What?
The van is like light green.
Light green?
Yeah, like a yellow.
You should have a yellow, and you should have like a thin sock, like a 0 plot, a 1 plot.
Well, I probably do have them all, but my daughter moved in and I can't get into my car.
Oh, okay. We'll see if this feels better.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, pull the chair up a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just that it's like nothing makes it feel.
Okay.
And I tried a lot of stuff.
Let me give it another try. Here it comes. Be right back. I think you're ready to walk. I don't need it either now. Nope. Well, I can see it. Yeah. I didn't know if you needed a little bit. No, I calibrated it. Should be good. There it is.
So excited.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Makes it good.
Wow.
Not bad for the first time a new socket.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty impressed with that new socket. Come in here. Give him this bottle of water. Kelly, you want some water?
No, I got power right there.
Oh, okay.
Water, I mean, all the free.
Okay, got it. Good enough.
That's the thing.
Cool.
Where's it getting red?
Right there. And she knows where else.
Your skin looks pretty good, which is a good thing. So sometimes what we see is, with the scar, the skin doesn't move well, so it should be moving. See how mine gives a little bit? When I was feeling around it, it does look like it's moving pretty good, so that's a good thing. Hopefully, get some little adjustments and take some of that pressure away from the bony area there.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Well, the one, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, it was really, really red. He showed me, looked at it, and went, yes, born. Hey, Dr. Herbert was okay with it. When's the last time you saw him?
It's been a while. I go back since the first something. It'll be 3 months.
Could have been too, because you were going so far down. You probably needed a couple socks with that other sock in it. I've got that one.
Does look cool.
I'm already planning on it.
You're out.
You good?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
By the time I get home, like you're just in water.
Yeah.
Take it in the wash.
You're working hard. What's the statistic above me? Every step you take versus me is 67% more effort. That's a lot. Yeah. For Clara, it's like what, 43?
Just like just under 50.
Yeah. So, you guys are working hard.
Be done at that time. Never told me.
I got some
I'm
for
proud
Oh,
of
you
you.
did?
yeah.
Okay, good. Wow.
Down here with the foot, it'll flip up, right, stand up.
Yeah, not as heavy. Got fit for that already?
Last time you were at one of these, did they give you information about the limb loss program that we have with physical therapists at the different PT locations? No. Would you be interested in that?
We had ones that were backwards.
They always give you the information.
They're denying.
You hate it?
I hate
Why?
hate physical therapy.
They do it all the time.
Why is that?
I don't like going to.
Yeah.
This clinic here.
Is it tough work or is it?
I like it better when it's at the house.
They come to your house.
You go to a
Okay.
jogging lesson?
Well, we definitely make sure we get your email so I can give you some exercises that you can work on your own at home. I think you do really well. I think we could definitely get you walking a bit more. Once we get this pain under control, but I think building up your tolerance to wearing your leg is a big part of that for sure. So I'll definitely send you a whole bunch of information via email.
Okay.
And then we can kind of chat over that, and if it's something you change your mind about in the future, because to progress things and make things a little bit more challenging. We do know that this muscle and the glute muscles are the most important for you, so you got to keep those strong. Okay, so a lot of the ones we started with today are good ones to work on, where you're going out to the side,
Yeah.
and you're going back, All good ones to do. Okay.
The turn on the little.
Do you have any questions for me?
The light, push that, and change the hand control to the foot control. The other person driving, they just don't push it. You put the foot control.
What area of Mount Lebanon do you live in?
And I get to sit,
That's nice.
The
steering cover part to go on.
It's the elementary school.
Okay.
I live like down behind it.
Okay.
Like if you get on where Minions is, I live all the way down the bottom on Buchanan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I live it's technically Scott Township. It's like right the borderline of Scott Township and Mount Lebanon. You know where like all the stores on Cochrane are on Cochrane Road? No.
see if we got a winner, huh? Might have to put on another subcourse. Is that too high?
That's right.
Sleeve?
I
Goes all the way
I
down.
go all the way up.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Can you make 3:30?
I need to.
I just want to get 5 and we're done till 30. Wash up. He does good. Stuff gets done. What's what he was worried about?
Is it bothering you?
Yes.
Okay.
It don't hurt. I mean, it's that freaking bone right here. This thorn bone. Looking for that bone, I'll be okay.
You don't want it above the knee. You don't.
Not today. Yeah,
You guys for that.
I'm gonna give you one more song. See if that part back on.
Is that better, worse, or no different after he made that adjustment?
I figured out
It still hurts.
It still hurts. But not necessarily worse.
No, not worse.
Okay.
This is calm down. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it in a while. It looks okay to me. I say you have a Friday appointment. Make sure everything is good. You know, don't cancel it if you do adjustment. What's the plan with Dr. Hurwitz? Are you going to see him? The plan is to go back to Vienna afterwards. Okay. Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm having MRI on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm going to be having
Good.
a shoulder replacement.
Okay.
And well, that's going to keep me off my feet for a while.
Yeah. Do you have that scheduled?
No, I'm getting my MRI tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's still
Or like
good
in
to
the
kind of
middle,
even just run the leg in the chair and things
But
like that. Where you do pretty well without holding on to it. It's the shoulder.
Mhm.
Of course it is, right? It's always got to be. Because that's the side I would say if you were to use a cane or anything, that's the hand I would want it on.
Yeah,
At least the ones I've
well, I fell and my ribs hurt. And the doctor told me to put some kind of gap on it, and nothing open.
When was that?
Last beginning of this month.
Beginning of this month. Did you get x-rays? You came back with that.
Mhm.
Well, that's a good thing. Oh, no, I watched. And did you say it's like a pretty bad bone bruise? Like a bruise?
I'd say it's a bruise because it hurts. I mean, now it still hurts now.
Getting better?
A little. But it was like yesterday, I was sitting there and my daughter said, "What's wrong?" I'm like, my ribs hurt. And because I was crying because that's how bad it was hurting.
Oh, jeez.
It's like some days it hurts really bad, and some days it's like mild.
Like, where does it say?
I have to wait to see my doctor.
Yeah. Do you
I
have an
don't see him.
appointment coming up?
I don't see him until next month.
You said you got X-rays though.
Mhm.
Okay, there's no fracture.
It's all around. We don't get enough time to all together.
I'm not diabetic and I know real slow.
Yeah. Right.
And some people, you know, they do, but me, I'm an extra slow goer.
Extra slow. Yeah. Grab your email. Or did you have our email?
Jim, good question.
Problem?
I took a picture of it just so I didn't have to write it down, but what is that first part? Right there. Is that supposed to be a number or a letter? Or does it just start at NS right here?
Ooh, I. Ooh, ooh. It's supposed to be Miss M-R-S.
Okay.
M-R-S.
That makes sense. MRS. Okay.
That's the one.
You gonna put back on?
What kind of walker do you have in it? Is it like this one with two wheels in the front?
Well, I have one like that, but that's not the. I have this really old fashioned one. It has two things on the side
She's getting her out.
and
A seat?
in the middle.
Be there for
Uh-huh.
7 a.m.
Okay.
And
to
it
get
has
ready.
wheels in the front, and I have them balls, tennis balls in
Okay.
the back.
Okay. And it works out pretty well for you?
Mhm.
Good.
But it had support. Two things. One just the pad, so it's going to be really soft at the bottom. I hope that that the bone gets cushioned before it hits the bottom. So it's going to compress to almost nothing. It's just going to compress as much as it needs. And hopefully it gives you that additional space so you don't feel the bone bugging you. You're going to put that at the bottom like this, but I'm also going to put on one plastic. You might have different kinds at home, but that's the one I have for now.
I'm gonna send her information kind of about soft play management.
Yeah. When are you going to see Tori again?
I don't know.
If it's bugging you, then you need to see.
Then I need to hear.
Yeah. Every time it's something. It's like if you have a car issue, you go to the mechanic, fixes your car.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a leg issue, you see us, right? Same thing. Now it's a little snugger going in. That's good. All right. You?
What do you say? We're worn out?
Not a lot more walking.
Okay.
Well, it's also very
I'm looking at your face because it tells me if you get paid or not.
When do you normally go home?
Thank you.
Good, Clara.
Try and keep that jump up, right?
Yes.
What do you think?
Better?
Yes, sir.
A lot better.
That bone might got beating, so it might have to come down a little bit, but definitely 5 plays and 1 play the car and push. Might put you on the right side. All right.
Look at that smile. Stuff you've been looking at.
Yeah, they do.
Much better.
It's,
We try one more on?
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. Going back to your chair.
Nice job. Yeah, of course.
You're gonna go all the way down. Give it a couple days. It'll be back.
Have you had enough for today? Is there anything else that you wanted to ask me about, work on? Anything for me to show you? No. Got a good workout in. Like I said, I have your email, so I'm going to send you over some of the things we talked about.
I'm gonna disconnect from you.
They can be ours.
Do you have a band like this at home? You do. What color is it?
Got it from me, you got red.
Red.
That's all I got is red. I like red. I think that's all. So I'll send you over the exercise about.
You started with an email holding on and moving. Tie this in a
And then we just update
paper.
I'll send you a video just
Like
page
this.
6, right?
Okay. That's going to work the muscles a little bit more. And same thing for backwards. Kicking back, okay?
Oh, good.
Just look for your email. You might get an email from MedBridge. That's where I'll